To the people who may be trying to slander me and say that I have anger issues or something like that, which is something they have tried to do in the past, I'm going to give you the exact diagnosis of what being around these people induces. They make people violently ill. The fact that they lie so much, that they're so low, that they're prone to such disgusting behavior and such displays of just the lowest, that they make people violently ill. And that's their effect. It's not anger issues from our side. It's their behavior. And I think probably it's pretty clear from what they're doing. They're so look at how he just stares at me, dude. He just like walks up and just fucking stares in my face, walks into me while he's like sucking on a fucking vape. So basically, it's not anger issues. These people's behavior, and they themselves have the word triggers. They have their own triggers. So different cultures have different triggers, obviously. They've identified the triggers for them. And I'm going to identify the triggers for us, people like me. It's this low down, lying behavior, this total overreach, this total constant abuse, this stalking. And those things are actually criminal. The triggers they're calling for are not actual criminal acts, but they're violently breaking the law, because triggers that they have are actually not criminal acts. Lying, defamation, slander, fraud, attempts at identity theft, stripping someone of their finances, coercive control. Those are certainly triggers. They're certainly illegal, and they certainly cause people to be violently ill, either when witnessing them or from being subject to that. And these people are desperately trying to figure out a way how to be palatable and how for us to forget. And they're literally just going to strip us down, or at least me, to like bear nothing. They'll kill us, because ultimately they're desperate to try to find out how they can be palatable, and not just palatable, but how to dominate us. So basically, we have our own triggers, and they're triggering me, my cultural background, from where I'm from, and they're also breaking their own laws doing it. If I'm triggering them, I'm sorry, it's not illegal. It's not fucking illegal, and your response is actually anger. They actually have anger issues because they're getting triggered by things that are not illegal, and their response is actually much more violent than any response I have towards them. So ultimately, they're the ones with anger issues, and they do it in a group pack fashion, and they're actually violating the law. The triggers, if I'm triggering them, it's not fucking illegal, and deal with it. You know, you have no right. You know, these people, they all need to be treated for anger issues. At the very least, obviously I'd call them terrorists. And yeah, I'm from a different culture, and I have my own triggers, and you guys are displaying that at every fucking opportunity. And not just me, I think the world is in consensus. The world is in consensus that you guys are at fault. The law is in consensus that you guys are at fault. And the reaction is not that we have anger issues or that we're angry people. It's actually the opposite. You guys are. And you just make people violently ill at the depths of the disgusting behavior and the longevity of the disgusting behavior and your commitment to disgusting behavior. And that's really it. That's really it. These people, they're ultra committed to violent, disgusting behavior. They have no legal grounds. They have no moral grounds. And they're in violation of practically every law in existing to man. And it's clear who has the anger issues here. It's clearly them, doing what they're doing, and that's just it. And that's always been evident. I mean, that's always been evident. A 10-year-old malnourished kid gets brought to a new place, and everyone starts beating the shit out of the kid left and right, and abuse. And you don't. And I have anger issues. A malnourished 10-year-old kid who was just on a 6-year kidnapping gets brought to Santa Cruz, California, and the entire community starts beating the shit out of him, and you say, I have anger issues? This is how detached these people are from any form of common sense. They're so detached from any fucking thing of reality. And then they say they're tolerant and we're intolerant. You have no tolerance for my triggers, my cultural triggers. And I think it shows, and it shows that I'm actually trying to be the most tolerant person here. And that's it, that's just it. It's utterly absurd, and it's all based on bullshit. Look, Even the ambulance is fucking harassing me. See? Look, even the ambulance is fucking harassing me, dude. Look. And that's it, dude. Look at Look at this shit. They're just like, look at this shit, dude. They're fucking disgusting, dude.